It is a new construction home. It is the client's forever home. So the clients actually lived in the original house for many years before they decided to tear it down and build their own house. They both have different styles. The wife likes a little more traditional. The husband was a little more contemporary. They're also both in very different fields. The wife is in the medical field and the husband, he owns his own business and he's in real estate. So he's seen a lot. So for me, it was trying to find that balance, trying to give a little bit of the detailing and the layering and all of the spaces, but yet kind of hone it down and not try to be too ornate. And it was all about the layering of textures in these subtle, different ways throughout the house. The foyer definitely sets the tone for the entire house. When you come in, you're greeted by a heated floor, and we have 4 book-matched natural marble honed slabs with a border around. And we've integrated all of the closets that they need when they come in with inset wall covering. Because it is a more traditional layout, we wanted to emphasize that symmetry. So we have a beautiful center archway where we did a floating console and we introduced a fumed eucalyptus wood. Again, just adding that extra layer of interest and texture that's a little more unexpected. I have to say the chandelier, it's so elegant. And actually my clients found that chandelier. We're like, it's perfect. Let's just make sure we get the right size. It definitely makes that statement of glamour. When you come back and you enter the family room, this room to me, it's so cozy. We've again introduced beautiful texture on the built-ins, and you'll notice we have a nice little detail around the door paneling, making it more special and not as typical and expected in the family room. I'd say the sofa is more modern, but because it's very soft and it's very plush, it has that more inviting, warm feeling to it. There's a little bit of color in the area rug that our client picked out, actually. And then again, just bringing in some of the warmer wood tones in the accent pieces of furniture. We did a more modern design for the fireplace. Because this is the typical family room where they are going to be watching TV, we did a linear fireplace so that we were able to mount the TV a little bit lower. And we did a natural marble on that fireplace that actually has real little flecks of gold in it, just giving you that extra layer of elegance and warmth. Right off the family room is the covered porch. We did make sure that they're able to utilize that space prolonged through the season. So we've incorporated heaters in the ceiling, and also we designed their columns to hide the motorized bug screens. So again, they're out there 3 seasons out of the year, which is fantastic. They also have a glass door partition system that fully opens up, so you really can enjoy both spaces at the same time. The kitchen is the heart of the home. These clients actually cook a lot. So we just wanted to make sure they had all of the appliances they needed. We wanted it to be timeless. It is a little more on the transitional side in terms of the door profiles, but what we did here that was really interesting is we incorporated a lot of different patterns and materials in this kitchen. You'll see that we chose a really deep blue as our accent color, and we have real wood chevron paneling inset in some of the key areas. You'll notice it on the side of the island as well as over at the bar area. And to give that contemporary feel, we designed a back painted glass hood with a really nice patinaed metal strapping framing it out that gives you that more modern element. We have the main marble that's a lot softer, more simple, and you'll notice all the waterfalls that we've done around all of the cabinets. And then we chose a much more dramatic countertop for the island, which gives you a lot more impact. It's kind of like the focal when you come in, that's really what you see. The pendants over the island, we didn't want to take away from the hood and take away from the beautiful stone, but I did want something that was a little more organic to add a little bit more of the curve to the room, as well as you'll notice in the breakfast table, we chose an oblong table and we designed a custom banquette. We chose a more furniture style, so it's more airy with the open back, so it's not too obtrusive looking into the backyard. Again, we didn't want anything too heavy. Kind of wanted something that felt a little more ethereal and a little whimsical. And so we chose that light fixture with just these beautiful little dangling glass pieces. I think it's really nice to divide the spaces by function, but also to delineate different zones by changing up the materials. So you'll notice in the bar area in the corner, we reintroduced the dark blue that we have on the island that we also have used on the hood. And again, the wood chevron over there. And to give it that little bit of glamour, we chose a more intricate backsplash, which has natural marble as well as the brass, trying to bring in a little bit more of that glitz that we've used in subtleties throughout the kitchen. The powder room is such a jewel. You have a stone mosaic on the floor with the brass inlays. Really, the star of the show is the custom vanity sink that we designed. So the sink is made of a natural quartzite marble with metal framing, and we also designed an oversized metal arched mirror up above. In the main bathroom of the home, the clients wanted something that was inviting but still bright. So you'll notice that it's a very soft, natural color palette. And we actually used oversized porcelain, just made it more durable. On the floor, we did an interesting pattern where some of the tiles we had cut smaller and we designed some metal inlays playing off that pattern. And their vanity, we designed as a freestanding piece of furniture. We did book-matched wood graining on the door fronts. And their plumbing fixtures in there, they did the living brass finish, which just patinas so wonderfully over time. It doesn't feel like a new build home, even though it is a new build home. They have a son, and for his bathroom, we did something very bold. We have a black lacquered vanity and then a very fun graffiti wall covering on the back that our clients sourced. And of course, we jumped on, we're like, absolutely, we can work with this. This house is still one of my favorite homes because the clients were so open to our design ideas, so open to the new details that we were incorporating for them. They love their home. They've had time now to settle into the house, to host parties in this house, and I know that they're getting a lot of good use out of all the little details, and we will tweak them and adjust them, but again, I feel like the home is timeless. I'll come back 10 years from now and I'll still love this house.